Picture this: an old, decrepit school building. It's midnight and suddenly, a school bell rings, echoing through the empty hallways. This isn't any ordinary school, mind you. It's an aging relic, shrouded in whispered rumors and chilling tales of the supernatural. The school, with its gnarled archways and weathered bricks, has seen better days. But even as it stands, slowly being reclaimed by nature, there's an undeniable air of mystery that clings to it like a shroud. An aura that sends shivers down your spine, forcing goosebumps to prick at your skin. Our story unfolds in this very school, a place where reality blurs with the uncanny, and the mundane is often veiled by the inexplicable. The first sign of something amiss? The phantom bell. It rings out at the stroke of midnight, its peal reverberating through the deserted corridors. In the dead of night, when the last echo of the bell fades away, that's when the real horror begins. As the bell's echo fades, footsteps echo through the empty corridors, but there's no one there to make them. Imagine the oldest wing of the school, a place steeped in history and whispered legends, a place where time itself seems to have stopped. It's here that the unseen footsteps resonate, following the phantom toll of the bell, a rhythmic tapping slow and deliberate that echoes through the deserted hallways. It's as though an invisible presence is pacing, its unseen feet clad in shoes of yesteryears. This is no ordinary sound. It isn't the light, fleeting patter of a small animal, nor the heavy, dragging shuffle of a janitor's broom. These footsteps have a distinct rhythm, a human rhythm, as though etched into the very stone of the school itself. The students, they avoid this wing after sunset. The bravest of them might venture as far as the threshold, their hearts pounding in their chests, straining their ears for the faintest hint of that chilling sound. But they never linger, for the footsteps are not alone. They bring with them an icy draft, a sudden chill that seems to seep into the very marrow of your bones. And then, as suddenly as they begin, the footsteps cease. The echo fades, swallowed by the relentless silence that follows. The wing returns to its slumber, the stories of its haunted past locked away until the phantom bell rings once more. The footsteps cease as suddenly as they start, leaving behind an eerie silence that chills to the bone. There's one peculiar classroom, room 13, that's persistently colder than the others, even on the hottest days of summer. You can occasionally hear the soft echo of unexplainable footsteps, adding to the eeriness. Now, room 13 is an anomaly, an enigma wrapped in a mystery. It's been out of commission for years, yet it reverberates with an uncanny life of its own. No one uses it, but it doesn't feel abandoned either. It's always impeccably clean, devoid of the usual classroom clutter. The desks are neatly arranged, the windows are spotless, and there isn't a speck of dust to be. Sometimes, the sound of a creaking door rings out, even though the door remains firmly shut. It's as if an unseen custodian takes care of it, maintaining its pristine state. But what's creepier is the chalkboard. Every day, without fail, a fresh set of notes appears on it, as if a class has just ended. The chalk seems to scrape against the board by itself, forming words in an old-fashioned cursive, a style lost to time and technology. The subject matter varies. Sometimes it's a complex mathematical equation, other times it's a poignant quote from a classic novel. But who writes them? That's a question no has been able to answer. The notes appear overnight, when the school is locked and everyone is at home. There are no signs of break-ins, no security footage showing any intruders. It's as if the notes materialize out of thin air, written by an invisible hand. Sometimes mysterious scratchings and whispers can be heard, giving rise to theories of a supernatural presence. Some say it's the ghost of a long-deceased teacher who can't let go of their passion for teaching. Others believe it's a former student, eternally trapped in the classroom, trying to communicate with the living. Some even suggest it's a prank by mischievous students, but the consistency and the inexplicable nature of the phenomenon make that unlikely. The notes always end with the same message: class dismissed. Accompanied by the ghostly echo of a school bell, it's a chilling reminder that room 13, despite its disuse, is still very much a classroom that seems to be stuck in time, forever waiting for the next lesson, the next set of students, the next spectral toll of the bell. But for now, as always, accompanied by the eerie sound of a creaking chair, class dismissed. Every haunted place has a history, a story that explains the eerie happenings. Our school is no different. Peeling back the layers of time, we discover a past filled with whispers of intrigue and mystery. Our school, now a beacon of knowledge, was once a boarding school. Its old stone halls have seen generations of students come and go, each leaving their imprint on its timeless facade. But there's one figure whose legacy reverberates through the ages, a woman whose spirit is said to still wander the corridors. She was a beloved teacher, adored for her kindness and adored for her passion. Her name, sadly lost to time, is a forgotten echo, but her story is etched deep into the school's lore. Decades ago, she mysteriously vanished. No trace, no explanation, just an empty classroom and a school left in mourning. The date of her disappearance is etched in the annals of our school's history, a chilling reminder of the mystery that still pervades these walls. That date coincides with the start of the hauntings. Ghostly apparitions, phantom footsteps, and the spectral sound of a school bell ringing at midnight all began after she was gone. Students and staff alike whisper about the eerie occurrences, linking them to the beloved teacher who vanished without a trace. She was last seen in room 13, ringing the school bell at midnight. The echoes of that bell still resonate within our haunted school, a chilling reminder of our haunted history. The hauntings continue to this day, a chilling reminder of the school's dark past. Despite numerous endeavors to unravel this mystery, the spectral threads remain stubbornly knotted. The phantom bell, its eerie chime echoing through the deserted corridors, continues to toll when least expected. The unseen footsteps, a spectral march that no one can trace, still resonate in the silence of the night. Room 13, the ghostly classroom, remains the heart of these inexplicable occurrences. Its door creaks open when no one is around, and the chill inside it never seems to dissipate, as though the room itself breathes a spectral sigh. Countless investigations have been undertaken, scientific and spiritual, but the enigma persists. Each attempt to debunk the hauntings only adds another layer to the already thick fog of mystery. The school's dark past refuses to stay buried. Its chilling tales echo in the present, refusing to be silenced. In the end, it's not the ghost that haunts us, but the story it leaves behind.